Crazy, bro. This isn't just absurd, it's a parody of life. Chelsea just won the 2025 Club World Cup, huh? During the trophy lifting at MetLife Stadium, the one who stole the attention was Donald Trump. What? Just imagine, Palmer and his friends were in euphoria, lifting the trophy, and suddenly, boom! Trump appeared on the podium, joining in the celebration as if he'd scored a hat trick. Cole Palmer even said, "I knew he was coming, but I didn't expect him to come up on the stage where we were lifting the trophy." And what's even funnier, Trump reportedly gave Palmer the Golden Ball Award, saying, "My son is a huge fan of yours." But wait, bro, the highlight wasn't there yet. Did you know Trump took the real trophy back to the White House? Yes, you heard right. The 24-karat trophy by Tiffany & Co., priced at $230,000, is reportedly kept in the Oval Office. Trump said, "FIFA told me to keep it, and when I asked when they'd pick it up, they said, 'Okay, keep it for yourself forever.'" And Chelsea, they only held up a replica. The real trophy displayed next to the American flag. I don't get it anymore. Is this a soccer final or a presidential re-inauguration? As for you, if you were Cole Palmer in the euphoria of winning the title and someone barged in to join in the celebration, would you just stay quiet, or would you just say, "Sir, step aside for a moment, sir"? Chelsea is really confused about Nkunku. After appearing in the Club World Cup, did you know Nkunku has become one of the players who has won the hearts of Chelsea staff? You didn't expect that, did you? Last season, he barely played, only scoring 3 goals in the Premier League and mostly hanging out on the bench. But suddenly, boom! In the Club World Cup, he appeared in 6 of 7 matches. Even against PSG in the final, he was brought on ahead of Nicholas Jackson. Now, this is what made many people start to think, hey, could it be that Chelsea is serious about keeping him? Turns out it's true, bro. According to a BBC Sport report, Chelsea's internal staff are very impressed with Nkunku's performance and attitude. But, yeah, Chelsea won't stop him from leaving if a suitable offer comes in. The price? Reportedly around £35 million. To make matters even more complicated, Nkunku is being eyed by Bayern and Manchester United. But on the other hand, he could still be retained as part of Chelsea's 8-9 forward line options next season. Moreover, Enzo Maresca himself said, "Nkunku plays because he deserves it." One thing is certain, Nkunku's fate isn't certain. He could stay or he could leave. It depends on the deal, and it depends on his wishes. In your opinion, should Chelsea keep Nkunku or let him go while there's interest? Let us know in the comments.
Oh, hang on. If you really like Chelsea news content like this, don't just watch it. Click subscribe now. I upload every day, and my target this year, reach 50,000 subscribers. Help me make it happen. Let's go, Blues family.
Bro, did you know Chelsea seems to be preparing a surprise for next season? So Estevan Willian, aka the Brazilian wonder kid who's been touted as the new Messi, will join the Blues after his vacation is over. And you know the craziest thing? Noni Madueke is almost certain to leave for Arsenal. £52 million, man. That's crazy. He played 46 times last season, you know? But this actually opens up Esteban's path even more. I'm thinking. This isn't a coincidence. Enzo Maresca was already smiling broadly when asked about Esteban. He said, "He's a fantastic player. We just need to help him adapt." Of course he'll adapt. He's only 18, bro. He's barely been on English soil and he's already being labeled a potential star. The pressure is huge, but his potential is crazy. But wait a minute. Madueke's vacated right-wing position still has a rival. Who? Pedro Neto. He was a total hit at the Club World Cup. Maresca also reportedly prefers Neto playing on the right, and if he's on fire, Esteban needs to be a little patient. But still, against Chelsea at the Club World Cup, Esteban scored. He even got a full-on thrashing from Cucurella. You know that's a badass fullback, but he still managed to leave his mark. That's no ordinary player, bro. That's a player with a well-developed mentality.
what almost made me cry, Palmeiras coach Abel Ferreira even said, "He's like my son." Crazy, isn't he? He even entrusted Esteban de Maresca, saying, "He can win you games all by himself with his dribbling and shooting, but please hug him, help him adapt." You understand how valuable this kid is, right? So get ready. Stamford Bridge is about to have a new star who can keep fans awake in the middle of the night just to see him bay 3 people. Chelsea, you're really building a team for the future.
Wait a minute. Chelsea really doesn't tire of shopping, does it? They just brought in João Pedro, Liam Delap, Jamie Gittins, and even Wonder Kid Esteban. And now they're eyeing Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa. Crazy, bro. It's like they have no breaks. But what made me laugh was Emile Heskey, yes, the English legend, snapped out saying Morgan Rogers' transfer to Chelsea was overkill. I thought, no, it's true. Chelsea are already full on the wing and midfield. Where else are they going to put him, bro? Just imagine. A young player like Rogers needs playing time, needs a platform. If he joined Chelsea, he'd probably sit on the bench waiting for cup games or even be loaned out again. And apparently, Chelsea is ready to spend $80 million to get him? Huh? $80 million. Is this true or a typo? Heskey said directly, "It's not about talent. Rogers is good, but Chelsea doesn't need him right now. There are too many players in the same position." There's some truth to that. I've been wondering, is Chelsea planning to build a team for the future or just build a warehouse of unused young players? You know what I mean, right? And Rogers himself, are you sure he'll be comfortable if his playing time is limited? Arsenal were even interested, but backed out. Maybe they're being realistic. So, if you were Chelsea, would you go ahead and buy Rogers for $80 million? Or hold off and focus on developing the players you already have? Think about it. Don't buy just because you're greedy. You're the go buy team or the that's enough, stop now, bro. Comment below. Crazy, bro. It looks like Disasi is really going to leave Chelsea. He just returned from his loan spell of Villa, and now Newcastle is going all in on him. They say negotiations have already started. Can you imagine what was initially considered a solid signing, but his performance has been inconsistent? Honestly, I'm sometimes confused. Is Disasi actually suited to the Premier League? But yeah, at Villa, he's shown some promise. His career can still be salvaged. Well, Villarreal is also eyeing an opportunity, but Newcastle are the most serious. Chelsea are asking 35 million euros, but they say it's negotiable to 30 million euros. Is that reasonable, don't you think? This is a crucial moment for him at 27. He can't afford to mess around anymore. A move to Newcastle and a starting spot could be a turning point in his career, bro. But the question is, Newcastle plays intensely, at a high tempo, and with a lot of pressure. Is Disasi strong enough to meet the expectations of the St. James Park fans? And if you were Chelsea's management, would you let him go now for that price or keep him for another season to increase his value? Let me know. Does Disasi deserve a second chance? Or is it time to say goodbye to Stamford Bridge?